Jordan Long, and today I'm going to talk about my dealings with Freddy Krueger. Now, first off, you might think, oh, what kind of weakling fiend, has to go strike folks in their nightmares? Well, and you might think that he is a weakling, since he has to work heavenly. He has to work. No, I mean, you might think he's a weakling because he has to work through nightmares of his own crafting. And what is bullshit is that he said it's your dream, but it's his world. So how the fuck does that work? You know? But anyway, we all know how Freddy Krueger behaves, and we all know from what he's done in all of his, at least all of his 9 films. And it's not like he's shifting anything. I mean, he could be scared for all kinds of shit. So this is how it's like. Oh, well. Be like, oh, well, this is too bad. Looks like you fell asleep and now you're in my nightmare. Well, it would be my nightmare since I fell asleep and I'm dreaming. So I don't know how the fuck you get ownership over it. And if I was to have a nightmare, why would I be dreaming of someone who's badly burned, who wears a hat, wears a shirt, wears longs and shoes, has claws either coming out of his hands or got a handwear with claws? And why the fuck would I choose to be having a nightmare about you? Oh, I don't know. Yeah. And you think you're so cool by doing this shit. I mean, you seem to think you're greater than everyone else because you can kill folks in their nightmares. That kind of gives a downside to you because you can't kill anyone during the day, and once you're brought into what you call the true world, you lose a lot of your witchcraft, or is it fiendship? Yeah, that might be all true and everything, but the way I look at it is that it's your dream but my world. How the fuck? I said, how does that work? And I don't want to be dreaming about you. You see, I own my dreams and I own my nightmares. They're mine, not yours. I'm not living in it. So I would ask you so kindly to get out of my nightmare, because that's what it is if you're in it or whatever. So, because it's my dream, my nightmare, I own ownership to it, not you. And calling yourself the nightmare fiend, well, I know your backstory. You went around flaying kids, and then when you got stopped for it, and there was one little mistake that some lawkeeper forgot to do when they brought you in, so you were let go because they forgot to read you your rights when you were being stopped for all the slaying of kids. So the bears of those kids got together and slayed you or killed you by fire after you made a deal with Lucifer if he would make you his nightmare fiend. Then you would get even by slaying all their children. But it wasn't only children and tweens, it wasn't just kids and tweens you killed, right? You slayed grown-ups too, so yeah. Look at it this way. It's my nightmare. I'm the nightmare fiend. I got fiendhood. I can do whatever I want. And there ain't nothing you can do about it. Is that so? Get the fuck out of my dream. Or my nightmare. Yeah, you might think, oh, the very few folks who stood up to Freddy Krueger. Well, and there are a lot of folks who have. You know, I'm not the only one. So that's me standing up to Freddy Krueger, telling him, get out of my dream, out of my nightmare. The fiend seems to believe he has ownership over your dreams and your nightmares. Well, he doesn't. He doesn't. He might believe it, but he does not. So anyway, hope y'all like that film. Follow me over here for over here at Jordan Long, or watch the last film I made yesterday over here. I'm Jordan Long, and I hope you like these films. Bye. Ugh.